So myself, Dr. Shiban, MBBS DCH, postgraduated from Madras Medical College. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about NEET UG MCQs, and this is our part 9D MCQ. All the questions I have prepared from your NCERT textbook only. Okay. My first question is a repeated MCQ last year. Protein is found both in algae cell and plant cell. True or false? These are all tough MCQs. Protein is found both in algae and plant cell. Plant cell wall and algae cell wall has protein. True or false? Only plant cell has protein. Only plant cell has protein. Last year repeated MCQ. Cellulose is found in both plant and algae cell wall. True or false? Cellulose is found in both algae and plant cell wall. True or false? It is a true statement. Plant cell wall has mannans. M-A-N-N-A-N-S. Plant cell wall has mannans. True or false? It is found only in algae cell wall. Answer is not important. Question is important in this video. Remember all the questions. Answer is available in your MCQ paper only. The question for algae cell wall is, you must know the question. Plasmodesmata connects what? Plasmodesmata connects cytoplasm to neighboring cells. Plasmodesmata connects cytoplasm to neighboring cells. Cytoplasm to neighboring cells. Lamella is the secondary wall of a plant cell, of a plant cell wall. True or false? True or false? See, secondary wall and middle lamella both are different. Primary wall is different, secondary wall is different, middle lamella is different. Okay, so this is a wrong statement. Wrong statement. Where have you heard calcium pectate? Calcium pectate, any idea? Calcium pectate. Calcium pectate is found in the middle lamina of the layer of cell wall in plants. Middle lamina of the cell wall. The question is calcium pectate. Non-living rigid structure. Non-living rigid structure. Any idea? Non-living but rigid. No logic business. Rigid, non-living. No logic business. Golgi apparatus is densely stained. True or false? Densely stained. See, when they ask a question like this, we will think, what will we think? Rigid. You must think of true statement. Okay. Cell wall is rigid. Cell wall is non-living. True. This is the way you should prepare for NEET. Inner covering of plasma membrane in cell wall. Inner covering of plasma membrane. Inner covering of plasma membrane in cell wall. Fungi and plants. Any idea? Inner. Fungi and plants. Outer. Plasma membrane gives shape to the cell wall. Plasma membrane gives shape to the cell wall. Cell wall gives shape. Can you tell me where algae has cell wall? Algae. It is a true statement. Algae has cell wall is a true statement. Both, this is a tricky question. Both fungi and plants have plasma membrane. Both. True or false? It is a true statement. Concentrically arranged near nucleus. Any idea? Golgi cisterna. See, in MCQ, question is very important, not the answer. They'll ask question like this. Convexis is for Golgi cisternae. True or false? This is the correct statement. Convexis and concave trans is the correct statement for Golgi cisternae. Maturating phase and forming phase. Maturing phase and forming phase is for what? Is for Golgi cisternae. See, question is very important, not answer. Reticular structure near nucleus. Golgi apparatus. Reticular structure near apparatus. Who found Golgi apparatus? Camilo will be in the choice, but you should know the question for Camilo. Next. Golgi apparatus. Okay. Kindly share this video with your good friends. Okay. Very useful video. When you hear the end, you will be so much happy about this video and write some good comments also in the comment section. Okay. What is the question for this? 1898. What is the question? The Golgi apparatus was found in this year. Crista is found in which part of the cell? Crista is found in mitochondria. Crista. Where you find cisterna? Golgi apparatus. This is how you should prepare for NEET. What is the shape of cisterna? Or they will ask, which of the following is flat, disc-shaped sack? Whenever you see this exact word, flat, disc-shaped, sack, SAC is very important point, sack-like structure. That time you must answer Golgi cisterna, Golgi apparatus cisterna. What is the size of cisterna? Size. Micrometer is very important. They will confuse you with nanometer, micrometer. What is the question? What is the question? Question is important. Size of cisterna. There is one cisterna in a Golgi apparatus. True or false? There is one cisterna in a Golgi apparatus. Your textbook clearly says it is varied number. They can ask, which of the following is in varied number? They like that also they can ask. Varied number. That time you must answer cisterna in a Golgi apparatus. Cis and trans phase. What is the question? Cis and trans phase. Question is important. Otherwise, tomorrow afternoon you will forget everything. Elongation of planes through their axis is by. Elongation of planes through their axis. Elongation of planes through the axis is by meristem. Elongation of axis. Elongation of axis meristem is by meristem. Secondary growth of plant means what? Secondary growth of plants. Secondary growth of plants means what? Increase in the girth. GIRT. Increase the girth. Okay, that is called the girth. Increase the girth of any organ. That is called secondary growth in plant. Cork cambium. Cork cambium is a meristem in plant. True or false? Cork cambium is a meristem in plants. True or false? Cork cambium is a meristem in plants. It is a true statement. What is the question? Cork cambium. If you know it is a meristem, you can answer so many tough MCQs. Cork cambium in plants. 3 meristem which occurs. Name the 3 meristem which occurs later, very later in a plant life. It comes very later. Any idea? Lateral meristem, vascular cambium and cork cambium. The MCQ point is these 3 appear later. Girth of an organ in plants. Girth of an organ in plants is by the root apical meristem. Always I told you girth means. So these 3 are responsible for the girth. So they appear in the later part of the plant. Example of basal placentation. Basal placentation. Sunflower and marigold. Are they lost in sunflower and marigold? What type of placentation? That time we must answer basal placentation. Basal placentation. Example of marginal placentation. Marginal placentation. P. Marginal placentation. Example of parietal placentation. Parietal placentation. See, question is important, not this answer. Very, I am telling you. Mustard and argemone. What is the question? If you forget the question, no use. The question is parietal. Example of axile placentation. Example of axile placentation. Axile. Axile placentation. Axile placentation. Axile placentation. Example of free central placentation. Example of free central placentation. This MCQ they asked last year. In primrose, what type of placentation? Last year MCQ. Yes. I think you are scratching your head. How to remember, right? There's a very easy technique called 7 days continuous recall technique. If you want to remember all the 100 MCQs in this video, there is one proven technique. You must hear this video for 7 days continuous. 7 days continuous. If you hear it, you can remember all the 100 MCQs for 1 year. It's a proven technique. 720 out of 720 top scorers, they keep it as a secret. But if you don't hear this video tomorrow afternoon, you will not remember even a mustard. You will not remember even a mustard. It is a proven technique. 7 days continuous. You must hear this video. The advantage is you will remember all the MCQ points for 1 year. It's a proven method. Don't waste your life and don't waste your time, precious time. Okay. If you are hearing this, hear it for 7 days or don't hear. Yes. Whenever you see the word ridge, R-I-D-G-E. Whenever you see the word ridge, it is called marginal placentation. Whenever you see the word ridge, R-I-D-G-E, it is called marginal placentation. See, this is the best video in the world. Nobody can teach you like this. Marginal placentation. MCQ points. Ridge. Whenever you see the word multilocular, you must answer axile placentation. Keep some tricks, okay? Multilocular. Ovules, multilocular. Always remember the word axile placentation. Whenever you see the word inner part, always answer the word parietal placentation. Parietal placentation. Whenever you see the word inner, I-N-N-E-R, inner. Whenever you see the word absent, sepals absent, septa absent, septa absent, always answer the free central classification, placentation. Septa absent, septa absent. Whenever you see the word, which word? Single ovule, single ovule. Last line, remember of basal placentation. Basal placentation. The gas which is main related to greenhouse. See, most of us will think oxygen. Very important MCQ point. Whenever you see the word greenhouse, always remember carbon dioxide. Okay, don't just answer oxygen. Higher concentration of carbon dioxide in greenhouse is beneficial for so many plants to give a good yield. Carbon dioxide in greenhouse is beneficial. Carry a message, beneficial. See, high carbon dioxide, high yielding, high carbon dioxide, high yielding. What is our answer? It is a high carbon dioxide, high yielding. It is a true statement. High carbon dioxide gives high yielding, high yielding, high yielding. Major limiting factor of photosynthesis. There are so many limiting factors. MCQ is major. Don't look into oxygen, okay? Major is carbon dioxide. I am talking about the word major, MCQ point. Carbon dioxide in atmosphere, MCQ, last year MCQ. Same MCQ last year. Carbon dioxide present in atmosphere. 0.03 to 0.04 percentage. How to remember everything? There is no shortcut. 7 days continuous recall. 0.03 to 0.04 percentage. What is the question? Question you forgot. What is the upper limit of carbon dioxide? Upper limit of carbon dioxide to cause damage. Upper limit 0.05%. Upper limit. Differently. Can you tell me a question differently? C3 and C4 plants differently carbon dioxide in atmosphere. Respond. C3 plants respond differently. C4 plants respond differently to carbon dioxide in atmosphere. Respond differently. So I kept the word differently. Do not. Can you tell me the word do not? In atmosphere. Do not. 3 words are important. Do not is important. C3 plant is important. Carbon dioxide is important. High What is your answer? The correct answer is low light condition is the correct statement. The correct statement is low light temperature. High light conditions. In high light conditions, there is a decrease in photosynthesis. At dash concentration, C3 plant. This is for C3. At dash concentration of carbon dioxide in atmosphere, C3 plant responds. This is for C3. Above 450. See the unit. They'll keep nanometer, something on they'll keep. So see the unit very well. Very complicated unit. Question is important. C3 plant response. C4 plant response. C4. This is for C4. C4 plant response. Current availability of carbon dioxide. This was our MCQ point. They asked 3 years before, same MCQ point. For which plant? Of C3 or C4? I am talking about current. Is for C3 plant. See, at the end of this video, I'll tell you an easy technique how to remember everything. Okay, so easily. Okay, apart from 7 days recall. Higher carbon dioxide, decreased. True or false? In C3 plants, higher carbon dioxide, decreased in C3 plants. It is increased. Very important. Okay, greenhouse crops which are benefited by high carbon dioxide. Greenhouse crops. Your textbook says tomato, good yield in greenhouse. Bell pepper, good yield, because greenhouse there is higher amount of carbon dioxide. Don't think low amount, higher amount. Okay, no logic business. See, in greenhouse, carbon dioxide is decreased. True or false? I made it very clear. So greenhouse, carbon dioxide little bit elevated is really beneficial to some plants. See, what is the advantage of greenhouse? What is the advantage? Increased productivity because of high carbon dioxide inside the greenhouse. especially to bell pepper and tomato as per your textbook. Okay? Okay. Name the two cells which are related to photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Mesophyll cells and chloroplast. Chloro, not chromo. Mesophyll cells and chloroplast. I think you forgot the question. Yes? What is the question? Two cells related to photosynthesis. Mesophills. Very tough MCQ, not a joke now. Yes. Main gas related to photosynthesis is oxygen. I think you know better than me now. Oxygen has nothing to do with photosynthesis. Okay. It is mainly of the internal as well as external carbon dioxide concentration. Whenever they give oxygen the choice, just give a big cut. Okay. I think you know this better than me. Chromoplast involved in photosynthesis. Tell me it's a correct or wrong. It's a wrong statement. Why? Why wrong? Can you tell me? Read it once more. I have written chromoplast. The correct answer is chloro, and mesophills. Chloro. So this is a wrong statement. Oxygen is not needed for photosynthesis. We know that. Can you answer this? I am talking only about photosynthesis. Water is needed for photosynthesis is a true statement. Have you heard about this word? Law of limiting factor. Law of limiting factor. For what? Today you can answer. Not tomorrow afternoon. 7 days continuous recall. Photosynthesis. Who coined the word law of limiting factor? Who coined the word law of limiting factor? Match the following. Who coined? The black man. The black man. He coined the word law of limiting factor. Okay, don't forget the. Sometimes they'll ask, they'll keep black man in the question. And they'll keep law of segregation, law of attraction, something they'll keep. So black man, the answer is law of limiting factor. So which year black man developed this law of limiting factor? 1905. Answer is not important, question is important. You will know 1905. You don't know the question, no use. Black man. Low temperature is equal to high photosynthesis. Low temperature is equal to high photosynthesis. What is your answer? Low temperature, high photosynthesis. What is your answer? See, when the temperature is low, the photosynthesis is also low. Oxygen needed for photosynthesis. I made it very clear. Oxygen is useless in photosynthesis. So which is very important? The carbon dioxide condition. Good. At higher light intensities, there is increase in photosynthesis. Very high light intensities, there is increase in photosynthesis. Very high, at high Nothing. Do not. Do not have any change. Do not. In photosynthesis, light saturation. This was asked some 3 years back, I think. In photosynthesis, light saturation occurs at 90% of full sunlight. This 3 years back they asked the same question. What is the answer? The answer is 10%. Do you know the question? Do you know the question? Light is often a limiting factor in photosynthesis. Light is often a limiting factor in photosynthesis. True or false? Light is often. Your textbook clearly says it's rarely. So be sharp when you answer MCQs, okay? It's a depth of NEET preparation. See, excess light, too much of light, decrease in photosynthesis. True or false? Very excess of light, decrease in photosynthesis. Why excess light decreases photosynthesis? Assertion, reason, MCQ. Why? Why? Because of breakdown of chlorophyll. Which reaction in photosynthesis is temperature controlled or temperature sensitive? Temperature controlled. Enzymatic dark reaction in photosynthesis. Not that easy to answer when you are sitting in the examination hall. Hear it thoroughly. Light reaction less temperature than. This is a rank deciding MCQ. Yes. In photosynthesis, light less than temperature. True or false? Light reaction less than. True or false? It is a true statement. It is a true statement. Light less than. Light less than. Light less than. How to remember? Only one technique. 7 days continuous recall. Okay, can answer this. C3 plants, lower temperature. Come on. This is for C3 plants, lower temperature. This is a C3 plant. It is a true statement. C3 plant, lower temperature. Read everything correctly. It is a true statement. In C3 plants responds to higher temperature and shows higher rate of photosynthesis. True or false? C3 plants responds to higher temperature and shows higher rate of photosynthesis. True or false? Both higher. The answer is true for C4 plants. Okay, very important, C4 plants. In photosynthesis, tropical higher than temperature climate plants. Temperate climate plants. Temperate. Tropical higher. True or false? Tropical higher. It is a true statement. It is a true statement. Water stress causes the stomata to close in plants. True or false? Close. True or false? It is a correct statement. True. Water stress closes the stomata in plants is a correct statement. What do you mean by the word wilt leaf? Wilt leaf is due to what? W-A-L-T. Wilt leaf is due to what? Wilt leaf is due to closed stomata or water stress. Wilt leaves. Wilt leaf. Water stress increases carbon dioxide availability in photosynthesis. What is the right answer? Decreases. Very important MCQ point. Decreases. How water stress decreases carbon dioxide availability? Assertion, reason. How? By closing the stomata. How? By closing the stomata. Wilt leaves causes what? What damage it causes? Wilt leaf. It reduces the surface area of the leaves and it reduces the metabolic activity in leaves. Wilt leaves. M-A-M-M-A-N. What is this? M-A-N-N-A-N. Manan. Manan is found in M-A-N-N-A-N. M-A-N-N-A-N. Cell wall of algae. Mannan, M-A-N-N-O-N. Cell wall of algae. Galactons found in G-A-L, galactons found in any idea? Galacton. Algae cell wall. See, you should be prepared for new MCQs. PYQs, they will not repeat even a single question. They will not repeat even a single question from PYQ. You have to get prepared for new MCQs like this. Understood? PYQs is only for training ourselves, getting ourselves trained for MCQ. They will not repeat. See, when they ask galactons, you will be the only person to answer this question in India. Yes, galactons are found in algae cell wall. Nobody else in India can answer this MCQ if they ask this. Galactons. Calcium carbonate is found where? These are tough MCQs. Algae cell wall. Read the questions thoroughly. Minerals are found in algae cell wall. 4 questions for algae cell wall. Hear this video 7 times. Be the master. Cellulose. You answer this question. Cellulose is found in algae cell wall. True or false? Cellulose. No logic. Next. It is a true statement. Cellulose is found in algae cell wall. Hemicellulose is found in algae cell wall. True or false? Hemicellulose. It is a false statement. False statement. False statement. Pectin is found in algae cell wall. Pectin. 7 days recall. Otherwise tomorrow afternoon you will forget everything. False. Protein found in algae cell wall. False. See, if you can answer this, you can answer everything. Plant cell contains. See? So cellulose found in plant cell wall. Hemicellulose found in plant cell wall. Pectin found in plant cell wall. Protein found in plant cell wall. If you study like this, okay, plant cell wall contains. So these 4 are found in plant cell wall. The exception is cellulose is found in both. Cellulose is found in both. That is a separate MCQ. Cellulose is found in both. So what is the question? Plant cell wall, not in algae. So all this everything is false. Made it very clear. This is called Sheban's NEET preparation technique. Okay. See, secondary wall in plant is capable of plants is capable of growth. Secondary wall in a plant cell. So plant cell has 2 walls, primary wall, secondary wall, and one more thing is middle lamella. In the beginning of the video we discussed. So secondary wall in plant cell is capable of growth. True or false? I am talking about secondary wall. In plant cell, primary wall has the capability for growth. See, we studied this calcium pectate in the beginning. Remember? You forgot. 7 days continuous recall. Okay. Calcium pectate found in primary wall of cell. Pectate. Calcium pectate. What is your answer? I told you middle lamella layer of a plant cell. Middle lamella, middle. What is the question? Pectate. Which of the following hold or glues to the nearby cells? Glues means is a sticky thing, holding. Holds or glues to the nearby cells. Is the function of what? Calcium pectate in middle lamella. What is the question? Holds or glues with nearby cells. Which one connects cytoplasm to neighboring cells? Cytoplasm to neighboring cells. We studied in the beginning. Plasmodesmata connects cytoplasm to neighboring cells. Cell wall of algae has pectin. True or false? Just now I taught you everything. Cell wall of algae has pectin. True or false? Huh? So if you know this, you can answer any MCQ. Cell wall of algae contains 5 things. See, I told you, plant cell and algae contains cellulose. It is common for both. They can ask a separate MCQ. Which of the following is present both in plant cell and algae cell? That time you must answer cellulose. Okay, right. Read it. Don't forget the question algae. Okay, come on, fast. Okay, va? Algae. You must study algae is found in. No, I'm sorry. Galactans is found in algae. Yes, true. Mannans are found in algae. True. What is that? Calcium carbonate is found in algae cell. True. Minerals is found in algae cell. True. Study from upside down. That is the real NEET preparation. Not from that. We are not going to write theory paper. We are going to write MCQ. So study from down. Okay. Mannans, algae. Calcium carbonate, algae cell wall. Study like this. Otherwise, tomorrow afternoon you will forget. I think I made you the master. Good. Carbon is higher in earth crust than in living organisms. What is your answer? Carbon is higher in earth crust than living organisms. I am comparing earth crust and human beings. Okay. True or false? The correct statement for you to remember as MCQ. carbon and hydrogen are higher in humans than earth crust. Is it not the toughest MCQ? If you know this point, you can answer that MCQ. Right? See, now you can answer this MCQ very easily. This is how you should prepare for NEET. There is a narrow diversity. There is a narrow diversity. There is a narrow diversity in living organisms in our biosphere. True or false? Your textbook says there is a wide diversity. Very simple words, they will confuse you. Wide diversity. See, narrow, wide diversity. Okay, I am going to teach you a easy technique how to remember everything. Okay, just wait. Cl3, COH. What does it mean? Any idea? Trichloroacetic acid. Trichloroacetic acid is written like this. Cl3, CCOH. Okay. Filtrate, which is called a filtrate. Acid soluble pool is called filtrate. This MCQ they asked some 4 years back, I think, same MCQ point. If you know this point, you can answer that MCQ. It was like that. Only thing you must know, filtrate is acid soluble pool. While using this trichloric acid in a preparation and filtering it, the filtrate was acid soluble pool. You must know this line. Then you can answer the tough MCQ. Yes. And the retenate in that procedure by using trichloroacetic acid, it was the acid insoluble portion. Both are using the same acid, trichloroacetic acid. Retenate was acid insoluble. So what is the use of trichloroacetic acid? Any idea? It is used for the analysis of organic compounds in living organisms. The two words to remember is organic and living. For instead of organic, they will keep inorganic. For living, they will keep dead cells. Like we can create 4 MCQs in this same line. So 2 words to remember here is organic and living. So what is the question? Use of trichloroacetic acid is organic living. Organic living. See, acid soluble pool has thousands of organic compounds. True or false? It is a true statement. The word biomolecule refers specifically to hydrogen. True or false? The word biomolecule specifically relates to, whenever you see the word biomolecule, just answer carbon, but living. Carbon living. So biomolecule, always remember carbon. What is weight? Wet weight. Wet weight. Any idea? Weight of a living tissue is called wet weight. What is dried weight? Weight after drying. The water will be removed. That's called dry weight. See, this was asked in MCQ once. Ash contains, after burning of living materials, ash contains magnesium. True or false? Ash contains magnesium. True or false? It's a true statement. Ash. They can ask. See, ash contains calcium. True or false? True statement. See, living tissue has magnesium. These are all rare MCQs. We must prepare ourselves for new MCQs. Okay. Because they will not repeat any PYQ. It is a true statement. Can you tell me this? So you forgot. Cell wall of algae has. Cell wall of algae. Mannan, galacton, algae. Okay, so now I am going to teach you how to remember everything for 1 year. This video, same video, okay. You close the video, take a paper and pen. Okay, write all the questions you know from this video. Not the answer, I am talking about the questions. You write all the questions now. So you will write maybe some 20 questions. The matter is, if you know the question, if you can write the question, you know the answer. Yes. If you can write a question, that means you know the answer. Say today you are writing 20 questions. Be very happy. Tomorrow when you hear this video, you will write 40 questions. Day after tomorrow you will write 80 questions. Fourth day, you will write almost all the 100 questions. I am not talking about answer. Questions. This is the best way to be the master, to get 720 out of 720. Very easily you can take. But you must write. We should practice immediately now, not tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning you will forget everything. Today, now itself you do this. Practice in 7 videos. Here all my videos. You will be the master, and don't forget Sheben. Okay? Stay tuned.